What's going on, loves? So it is bright and early. Well, not bright and early, but it is early. I've been up bright and early since bright and early. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am actually on my way to work, my day job. And I just finished, I picked up on this new thing last week, donating my plasma. And so I went this morning, and for the second time or whatever. And I am freezing right now. Freezing! Because, you ask why? Because I will tell you. So if you've never donated plasma before, it's a process. And so like the first appointment alone, at least this is my experience, this is where I went to. And so the first time I went, the first appointment was about 4.5 hours. And, you know, which is understandable. You know, they have to make sure that everything that you're providing is legit. Obviously, you know, they have to make sure you're in good health. You know, I tried to go over a year ago, and well, I had gotten a tattoo within a few months, and you have to have a certain amount of time before you can start donating, whatever. So I had to wait a year. Anyway, so the process is really crazy. It's crazy long. And what they do when you donate your plasma, it separates the blood from your plasma. So the blood goes right back into your body, and then they keep the plasma. So within that process, they have to, in order to put the blood back in, they mix it with something else, I guess. Listen, I'm not a nurse. I don't know, like, the terminology and technical terminology, shall I say, of anything. So I'm just being as basic as I can be and letting y'all know, like, how I understand it. So yeah, and with, I guess, since they have to put your blood back in, they mix it with some other type of saline through the IV, and it's like at a certain degree, like your body temperature is normally usually around 98.7 degrees. This stuff that they put in you is like 60 something degrees. So it's like you're literally shaking and shivering when you leave out of there because it's so freaking cold or whatever. But it's cool. It's for a good cause. So, you know, anything to help, you know, or whatever. So I just do that. I do that on the side as well. And now I'm on my way to work. I am an office manager for a CPA firm. And I've been there for about 5 years now, and I love it. I love working there. I'm a planner. Like, that's my thing. Like, I like to organize, and I like to do things like that. So, you know, being able to be an office manager, I'm able to make sure that pretty much the place runs well, you know. And so yeah, that's been cool. I hope you guys enjoyed my videos yesterday. Like, first of all, this is me just jumping in and doing what I never thought I'd ever do. I'm doing it for fun. I'm just doing it to, you know, have a good time with it. It's not for anything specific. I just, you know, want to have a good time, and I want you guys to have a good time with me, and let's have a good time. Have a good time. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to work, put in my hours, and I'll probably Uber again today, most likely, because I have nothing else to do. So actually I have a launch party coming up on Sunday, so I do have to do some cleaning. But since I'm a hot mess, you know, I will wait probably I'm gonna clean my floors last minute, because I have a dog and she sheds like freaking crazy. So yeah, but I'm excited. That's Sunday. I'm gonna Uber tonight. Like, I'm a consultant for a skincare line, and they have certain what's the word, policies, when it comes down to social media. So I don't know if I'm allowed to kind of share exactly their name. I know I can't show the product, but if you are interested, if you think my skin looks amazing, hit me up. Shoot me an email, or whatever, and we can talk more about it if you'd like, if you're interested. So I do that on the side. And so Sunday is my launch party for that, because I'm new to it and I'm excited. Like, I'm just keeping myself busy, y'all. Like, when you're a single mom, that's probably why I'm a hot mess. like no joke, I am a crazy hot mess. But you know what? It's all about keeping it real. It's all about having fun. Like, honestly, if we take life seriously all the stinking time, we're gonna be miserable, right? I've been through hell and back, but I'm not gonna let that pull me down, and I'm not gonna let that take me away from where I want to go, where I want to be. I want to be a goal-oriented person. I want to be a good example for my daughter, and I want to motivate my daughter and let her know that whatever she sets her mind to, she can do it. Growing up, I was very hard on myself. Oh, there goes the vibrations of the car, because there's a lot of construction through where I'm going through. Anyways, but yeah, I want to be able to set that example for my daughter. Growing up, I was always hard on myself with certain things. I always talked down to myself, and I don't think that's a good thing, So now what I do, I motivate myself, I encourage myself, and we're human. We all have our moments, So there's moments where I'm just like, am I in over my head here? But then there's those moments where it's just like, I don't give a there might be some kids who are probably going to be listening to some of my videos, so I have to be careful with my language, but I don't give a shit. There's times where that pardon my French, but there are times that I feel that way too. So, I motivate myself, I push myself, because at the end of the day, you're the only person who's going to be able to succeed and accomplish what you want to accomplish, right? And so, that's my goals, man. And so what I do is, on my mirror every week at home in my bathroom, I put positive words to encourage myself, to motivate myself, and to remind myself that anything is possible. And so that's just something I do. Just a little side note, I do that on my daughter's mirror too. I'll write on hers to let her know, mommy loves you, I'm proud of you, be kind, be fearless, and stuff like that. I'm all about being a badass, let me tell you. Like, I love kickboxing. I'm really good at, I could be out with a group of people and I could mold myself pretty well to hang out with them, And it's not about faking it or anything like that. No, that's just who I am. That's my personality. Like, I love people. I love meeting people. Hence why I do Uber, So hopefully tonight you guys will get some of my Uber diaries. And in hopes that I get some good pickups. Yesterday was a little, Last week I had some pretty awesome people. Like, I met a dentist. He was mad cool. Then I ended up dropping him off, and a few minutes later I get another request, and it ended up being him again and his wife this time. So I ended up taking them to this pretty cool joint, for them to have a date night. And it's just really, 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 really cool to meet people, and it's inspiring too. I remember my first Uber trip. So I've been Ubering for about a year and a half, and it's very sporadic. It's not every day, it's not consistent every week either. It's very sporadic. And so I remember my first Uber pickup was this young cat, and I was picking him up to take him to work. He worked at the local Walmart, and we had gotten to talking or whatever, and he told me that he works nights because he goes to school during the day. And that was very inspiring to me, you know, because especially when you grow up and you come from the ghetto, and people always have this mental picture of, oh, if that's where you were raised, then that's who you're gonna become, type of thing. And he was just like, you know what, nah, man, I'm gonna change people's stigma towards my type, you know, as they say, and I'm gonna bust my ass and do what I need to do to have a career and go to school. And that's what he did, man, and that's what he was doing, and I have mad respect for that. So anyways, just really cool. So I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. Don't forget to SSL, subscribe, share, like. If you have any comments, leave a comment below. I'm not gonna be doing this editing bullshit. Like, I don't know how to do any of that. Maybe in the long run, eventually I'll add some music and I'll have a logo and I'll, you know, whatever. But for right now, this is what you get. This is me, you know, like The Greatest Showman. If you're like into Broadway, and I love Broadway, and I wish my life was a Broadway, because then I'd literally have bust out in song every chance I get. But for real, like, you know, leave a comment, let me know, or whatever, what you'd like to see, or what you'd like for me to do, or, you know, whatever. Just whatever comments you wanna leave, but it has to be nice. All right? Cause I ain't dealing with trolls. Cause I could be kind, but I could also be a mama bear the moment you push my buttons. Okay? So anyways, this is one hot mess mama, keeping it real. Love you guys. And hopefully you'll get my Uber diaries later on tonight. All right? Love, peace, and chicken grease. Love you guys.